Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Chef Yarneezy, the Pip Master. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I gave out two trades this morning and they hit probably 30 seconds apart. 100 pips for crude oil and 50 pips for US 30. Now, we could have gotten more out of US 30, of course, but I'm going to show you why. So, US 30 closed here on the 4th of March, day before my birthday. It left a gap between let's see, 33,550 and 33,418. Now I want to tell you, you need to start paying attention to the gaps and watching for when the market is going to turn to go towards closing the gap. The market always closes the gap on US 30. Crude oil is in the same predicament. So we took a 50 pip trade because I got on too late to tell everybody to get 100 or 200. But it literally ran, let me show you. Let's go from the Fibonacci 618 up through the close. So it literally ran for 250 pips clean this morning. Also, crude oil. Let me move crude oil. Let me just go to it. Let's change NAS to WTI. Crude oil. Regular candles and 1 hour chart. Now, crude oil did something dramatic as well. Look at this gap. Crude oil left a gap. It closed on Friday. Let's see, was that 6 March? No, that's 6 March. So Friday's close was here on the 4th. It opened way up here, right? Okay, so that gap was, the actual gap is 622 pips. Okay, that's what it left. It literally went from 117 all the way up to 127. Let me mark that, matter of fact, while I'm in here. That's another high. All right, bam. Okay. Now, and then I gave 100 pips from 118 to 117 because I saw the gap closure, and it still hasn't closed the gap, but I got us down to the 50 so we wouldn't have to get in that rebound where it likes to bounce off the 50 and pull back. So the actual move came down, oh, it's still moving. It should come down to 116.04 before it's all said and done, but you won't see that with Fibonacci candles. Fibonacci candles closes everything in, right? So you need to look every weekend, just about something leaves a gap, whether it's US 30, even NAS left a gap. Let me show you. NAS left a gap as well. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. Let's look at regular candles. And where is right here? NAS left the 4th of March. Okay, bam. And then that's the 6th. So NAS left a small gap considerably. But it still was, oh, I guess it wasn't too small, huh? Whoa, 13,802. This 527. Yeah, no, 52. So its gap wasn't that significant from 13,745 to 13,800. So it wasn't that significant, but it did leave a gap and it pulled down and it had to go back to close the gap. Okay, so just this is gap trading, and if you're a member of IM, you can find gap trading strategy in the training. I think it's in the 200s or maybe the 400 series of training where it talks about the gap strategy, trading the gap. You can find it on any platform just about now because they're talking about trading the gap. So hopefully this helps you to understand some of the trade calls, especially after the weekend, but I would not be calling many trades today because there's going to be a lot of news about what happened in the UK with the bombing and the deaths and everything that's going on there. 1 o'clock should be the time. So basically, the market is going to settle down, I believe, before that hour of trading. And we'll see where the market is at that point. But I've already called 150 trades, 150 pips for my group today. 50 pips will probably be the last thing I call. But you guys have a great one. I hope this helps out. It's been 4 minutes and some change, almost 5 minutes. So take this and study what I'm saying about the gap. Go back and back test. Look at previous Sundays, Fridays to Sundays. Just make sure you change it to regular candles instead of Hikanachi candles so you can see where the gaps are and see if they are closed. All right. Thanks a lot.